Happy New Year! I'm Officer Little, and I'd like to welcome you to Burlington's Canada 150 kickoff celebration.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can everybody hear me? I'm just going to take a few moments to welcome everybody here. Hello, and Happy New Year. Has everybody had a great time throughout the holidays? And just think, the students still have another week to go of fun until they go back to school on January the 9th. In any event, I'm Mayor Goldring, and on behalf of all my colleagues from Burlington City Council, a warm welcome to the annual New Year's Day celebration here at Tansley Woods, but also the launch of the Canada 150 celebration as we celebrate Canada's 150th anniversary with other municipalities coast to coast to coast throughout Canada. There are a number of other elected officials here with me today that I want to introduce at this point. I would like to introduce the Member of Parliament for Burlington, Karina Gould, along with the Member of Parliament for Oakville North Burlington, Pam DeMoff. Absolutely. I also would like to introduce the Member of Provincial Parliament for Burlington, as well as the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport for the Province of Ontario, the Honourable Eleanor McMahon. I also want to recognize some of the senior staff here with the City of Burlington. We have our Director of Planning and Building here, Mary Lou Tanner. And I also want to give a shout out in general to the wonderful people we have in the Parks and Recreation Department in the City of Burlington. They're tremendously dedicated and caring and committed and capable and hardworking. They do so much to bring our community together. And their leaders are representing them here today. Chris Glenn, the Director of Parks and Recreation. And Denise Beard, the Manager of Community Development, is here as well. But in any event, today we do a kickoff of the Canada 150 celebration this year, Canada's sesquicentennial. There will be all sorts of different festivals and events throughout the city for the whole year. And for those of you that want to create your own event, there's tremendous opportunity for that. One of the things that we're really proud of within the Parks and Recreation Department is the Love My Hood program. So if you remember nothing else than what I'm going to say right now of what I said today, this is the most important part. Remember burlington.ca/lovemyhood. So you can go online and you can find out how you can put on your own Love My Hood party and celebration of Canada's 150th anniversary. There's so many different opportunities to come together as a community. And I look at the fact that Burlington was recognized last year as the Municipality of the Year by Festivals and Events Ontario, because we put on as a community, led by the great special events team at the Parks and Recreation Department, but as a community we put on 168 different festivals and events throughout the whole year, including Ribfest, including Sound of Music, including Canada Day event on July the 1st. There are so many different events and festivities that happen in our city in a regular year. Because it's Canada 150, we want to add 150 events. We want to add 150 Love My Hood events. So I encourage you, everybody here, to tell your friends about it, come together as a neighborhood, to bring people together to celebrate Canada in 2017. Now, part of the reason we're here today also is to celebrate the contribution of the federal government for the Canada 150 grant program. And to tell us more about it is our Member of Parliament for Burlington, Karina Gould. Karina.
Thank you very much, Mayor Goldring. Happy New Year, everyone! And of course, happy 150th Canada. Yes, we should cheer for that. That's very exciting. So I'm joined here today by my colleague, Member of Parliament Pam DeMoff for Oakville North Burlington, and this is actually her riding here. And we're very excited to announce the federal funding for Canada's 150th celebrations here in Burlington. Today, January 1st, marks the 150th anniversary of Confederation here in Canada. And there are celebrations not only here in Burlington, but across the country. And we're going to be celebrating throughout the entire year. The Government of Canada's vision for the 150th anniversary centers on 4 principal themes: diversity and inclusiveness, the environment, youth, and reconciliation with our Indigenous peoples. This anniversary is an opportunity for all Canadians to reflect on our shared history, consider the path we have taken so far, while also looking to the future with optimism. The City of Burlington, the Art Gallery of Burlington, and the Halton District School Board have all made plans to celebrate this momentous occasion here in Burlington. On behalf of the Minister of Canadian Heritage, Melanie Joly, we are pleased to announce that the Government of Canada, through the Canada 150 Fund, will provide $49,500 to the City of Burlington for its Citizenship Affirmation Ceremony and the Art Gallery of Burlington Celebration Quilt. The Government of Canada will also be providing $97,000 to the Halton District School Board for their Truth and Reconciliation project for their students. These are incredible initiatives, and I know that all of us will look forward to participating throughout the coming year. Our government is pleased to support numerous initiatives at the local, regional, and national levels to get Canadians across the country involved and excited in this historic anniversary celebration and to make 2017 a year to remember. The 150th anniversary of Canada is an opportunity for us to come together to celebrate our shared values, our achievements, our majestic environments, and our place in the world. It is a time to celebrate what it means to be Canadian. I would like to thank Mayor Rick Goldring and all the staff at the City of Burlington, the Executive Director of the Art Gallery of Burlington, Robert Stephen, and the staff at the Sound of Music Festival for joining us here today for their initiative in organizing these exciting projects. I look forward to sharing in these celebrations here in Burlington and look forward to making 2017 a historic and memorable year for all of us. Happy New Year and happy 150th. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce the Honourable Eleanor McMahon to say a few words.
Wow. Happy New Year, everybody! Nice to see you. I know, is everybody moving a little slowly today? We were up late enjoying the New Year celebrations last evening. So thank you, and just delighted to be here. We're actually in Pam Demoff's riding, and so I'm really pleased to be here, Pam, to welcome you and Karina, and thank you very much for having me. And really great to see the mayor here, and he highlighted the presence of city staff here, and I want to underscore that. You know, Burlington is a great place to live for many reasons, but we have terrific, really amazing and dedicated staff at City Hall who make our community such a wonderful place to live, organize all of our events. You guys are always here, and today didn't happen without a lot of really hard work on your behalf. So can we have a round of applause for our wonderful City of Burlington staff? They're amazing, and it's part of the reason that the province was awarding you #1, as the mayor mentioned, Festival Ontario. We really do a great job of our events, and our quality of life really is all about you. So in the spirit of celebration as the new year comes to pass, you know, Karina talked about Happy Birthday Canada, and I look around this room and I see so many families here and so much joy in this room as we celebrate our nation's birthday, and we've got a lot to celebrate. I don't know if you knew this or not, but the United Nations has a World Happiness Index, and they measure 156 countries, and Canada was 6th on the list. And that's a pretty amazing accomplishment. Ahead of Canada are, you probably guessed it, the Nordic countries, right, where people talk about quality of life, but Canada's right up there. We're the only Western country in the top 10, and you know, that really says a lot about how fortunate we are to live here. We live in a great country. Of course, we live in the best city in Canada, and we live in a wonderful province as well. And on the provincial side, I'm happy to tell you that in the coming weeks, very, very soon actually, we'll be doing a similar announcement of our Ontario 150 programs, because there'll be a lot going on in Burlington in the coming year, and our provincial government is happy to contribute to that. So stay tuned for some of those announcements. And I also want to turn your attention to the internet, because many of you will remember, well, some of you in this room will remember, raise your hand if you remember 1967 and the 100th anniversary of our country, and I'm aging myself now. But my family, my parents took all 7 of us kids in a trailer, and off we went to Montreal to enjoy the Canadian Pavilion, the Ontario Pavilion, and who remembers that great Academy Award-winning movie, A Place to Stand, and the Ontario anthem, A Place to Stand, right? Wasn't it great? Well, we've done a modern version of A Place to Stand, and it's available now, and we'll be relaunching it in both official languages when we make our big 150 announcement in January, and we'll have some great news to share with you about the city of Burlington. But in the interim, I'm just delighted to be here with my wonderful federal colleagues, to be here with the mayor, celebrating a great day in our community. We look forward to all of those neighborhood events that the mayor talked about, and that's such a great idea. Love My Hood. That's so awesome. Way to go, city staff. So cool. And so with the federal government, the provincial government, and the municipal government working together, we're here to really give the citizens of this community a wonderful year of really inspiring and energizing celebrations. So merci beaucoup de m'avoir invité. Thank you very much for having me here today. Happy, happy New Year. May you and your families have a wonderful 2017 filled with every good thing. Thanks so much for having me here. Merci beaucoup.
So now we're going to go outside and raise the Canada 150 flag.